On April 26, 2018, the peaceful town of Superior, Wisconsin was shaken to its core as a massive explosion and subsequent fire tore through the Husky Energy refinery, leaving destruction and lasting consequences in its wake. The 2018 explosion and series of fires injured 3 dozen workers at the refinery. The explosion prompted fears of a hydrofluoric acid leak and asphalt, causing around 2,500 people in the city to evacuate. Have you ever found yourself questioning the negative effect of the catalyst manufacturing process? Have you ever suffered from respiratory tract irritation? Imagine a world where the air we breathe is laced with invisible toxin, our water sources are contaminated, and the delicate balance of nature is thrown into disarray. Imagine a world where we must put on a mask every day because our air is no longer safe. Today, I stand before you not just as a speaker but as an advocate for change and to shed light on a pressing issue that often remains hidden, the untold story about catalyst manufacturing process and how their consequences can affect both human health and the well-being of our fellow creatures. I think most people lack knowledge about it. Over the next few minutes, I invite you to consider the power that lies within each of us to make a difference. As we explore the urgent need to change beliefs about catalyst manufacturing, I hope to persuade you that collectively my speech can shape a more environmentally conscious and responsible future. As a chemical technology student, I have studied and done a lot of research on this topic. Basically, catalyst manufacturing has many benefits to various other chemical process and leads to a sustainable environment. However, there's also a negative side that is never exposed by the chemical industry. So, it is my responsibility to enlighten all people about the dangers of catalyst manufacturing. I would like to convince you that the catalytic process can pose a great danger to the environment and living things because it's involved with energy and high cost consumption, which is the production of catalysts often requires significant energy input and demand of high cost to produce and repair if having a damage. Besides that, it pollutes the air and river as catalysts can contribute to the formation of harmful products such as greenhouse gas emission and discharge of toxic metals, especially when heavy metals are included, and also effects on human health and animals from manufacturing process where the catalysts are not fully recoverable and disposed properly. There may be hazardous materials that may cause losses to the environment which can endanger humans and animals. Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, we're going to the idea that the catalyst manufacturing process can lead to energy and high cost consumption. The production of catalysts often requires significant energy input and demand of high cost to produce and repair if having a damage. Based on final report into 2018 Husky Superior Refinery explosion and asphalt fire in the Wisconsin, the accident injured 36 workers, cost roughly $550 million in damage to the facility and sent several people to Erie Hospital with injuries. Besides that, there are process called Haber process, which is to make ammonia. Basically, it is have estimated to comprise 2% of the world's total energy consumption. For the past 5 years, the world's energy consumption on average has been 5.79 times 1020 joule. So this means that the Haber process approximately consume 1.2 times 1010 joule per year. Secondly, the effect on the environment. Catalysts can contribute to the formation of harmful products that can contribute to pollution to the air or rivers, especially greenhouse gas emissions and discharge of toxic metals when heavy metals are included. Biofuel production and processing practices can also release GHG. Fertilizer application release nitrous oxide, a potent greenhouse gas, and most biorefineries operate using fossil fuels. Some research suggests that GHG emissions resulting from biofuel production and use We are already known that GHG effects at the atmosphere and it alters our planet's climate, leading to shifts in snow and rainfall patterns, a rise in average temperature, and more extreme climate events such as heat wave and floods. And for the last of my point, which are effects on human health and animal. Do you know that some catalyst manufacturing uses element of nickel? So, what will happen if there is any leaking and lack of proper handling? Acute nickel toxicity can occur through various routes, including parenteral administration, ingestion, inhalation, and thermal absorption. The most dangerous form is nickel carbonyl, which is commonly associated with occupational exposure, which can cause respiratory tract irritation and other non-specific symptoms. Chronic nickel toxicity can manifest as occupational as asthma and dermatitis. Prolonged exposure to nickel has also been linked to lung and nasal cancer development and to humans and animals. Now that we have explored the negative impact behind the catalyst manufacturing process on our environment and living things, I urge each of you to take a simple yet powerful step to change understanding about my speech. Ladies and gentlemen, starting today, we should spread our knowledge and raise awareness to save our environment. We should call those who have powers, especially the authorities like government, to be involved in this matter. Why? Because they should not look down and start acting to maintain our sustainable future. Small actions can collectively make a significant difference. In conclusion, behind the various benefits found in the catalyst manufacturing process, there are also negative impacts of this activity in terms of energy and high cost consumption, effect on the environment, and effect on human health and animals. In short, before we part ways tonight, I implore you to carry you in short, before we part ways today, I implore you to carry with the awareness we have uncovered about the hidden knowledge of catalyst manufacturing and both human and animal well-being and also to our lovely environment. It's a story that deserves to be told, shared and acted upon. As we leave this space, let us not forget our responsibility to inform individuals. Thank you for listening, for caring and for joining me in shining a light on the untold story of catalyst manufacturing. Thank you.